Amman, a city where ancient history and modern life blend seamlessly, creating a place that feels both timeless and alive. The name itself feels ancient, whispered on the desert wind, echoing through the hills and valleys that cradle the city. It's a city built on 7 hills, a landscape of endless beige stone buildings glowing under the relentless Middle Eastern sun, their facades telling stories of generations past. But the real city isn't in the monuments or the ancient ruins. It's on the streets, in the everyday moments that make up daily life. The air is thick with the aroma of cardamom coffee, the sizzle of meats on open grills, and the sweet perfumes drifting from nearby bakeries and spice stalls. Car horns blare, the melodic call to prayer rises above the rooftops, and vendors' chatter weaves together, creating a constant, vibrant hum that never truly fades. This is where Amman truly lives, in the laughter of friends, the bargaining at market stalls, and the shared moments between strangers. Today, we dive into that beautiful chaos with a mission, $50 American or 35 Jordanian dinars, tucked into my pocket. How far can this modest sum take us in a single day? Can it unlock the true spirit of Amman, or will we only scratch the surface? Can we eat well, see the sights, and connect with the soul of this place? I believe we can, if we're willing to look beyond the obvious and embrace the unexpected. This isn't about luxury or extravagance, it's about authenticity, about finding meaning in the simple pleasures that locals cherish every day. We'll experience Amman as locals do, through bustling markets, humble food stalls, and the lively public spaces where the city's heart beats strongest. Our journey begins downtown, in Al-Balad, the historic heart of the city, where every corner holds a memory and every street has a story to tell. Here, the past and present collide in a vibrant explosion of color, sound, and energy, creating a tapestry that is uniquely Amman. With 35 Jodi in my pocket and a spirit of adventure, I step into the Amman morning, ready to discover what the day will bring. The sun is warming the pavement, shop owners are opening their doors, and the city is waking up with a sense of possibility. We're here to taste, see, listen, and feel. Not just as tourists, but as participants in Amman's unfolding story, ready to be surprised at every turn. The day is young, the city is alive, and Amman is waiting for us to explore its wonders. The first order of business, breakfast. In a city like Amman, mornings are full of energy and anticipation, with locals heading out to start their day. Here, breakfast means one thing above all: hummus. It's not just a dish, but a way of life, a staple that brings people together every morning. We head to a local institution, packed with everyone from businessmen to construction workers. The place buzzes with conversation and the clatter of plates. The air smells of chickpeas, garlic, and fresh bread. There's a warmth here that goes beyond the food. It's in the laughter, the greetings, the sense of community. I order the classic, creamy hummus with a generous drizzle of olive oil, a bowl of hearty fowl madams, and hot puffy flatbread straight from the oven. It's simple but deeply satisfying. The waiter brings it over with a smile, making me feel instantly welcome, as if I'm a regular here. This isn't just food, it's a ritual that connects everyone in the room. Strangers become neighbors over shared plates and stories. The hummus is rich and tangy, the fowl earthy and comforting. Each bite is a taste of tradition, perfected over generations. I tear off bread, scoop up both, and savor the flavors. The combination is pure comfort, and it's easy to see why this meal is beloved. Around me, conversations flow, a beautiful, authentic moment. The atmosphere is lively yet relaxed as everyone enjoys their morning ritual. The bill? Just 3 Jodi, about $4.25. For a meal this good, it feels like a steal. Eating like a local means the best food and the most authentic experience, all while saving money. It's proof that you don't need to spend a lot to eat well in Amman. I leave full, energized, and ready for the day. There's a special satisfaction in starting the morning this way. My budget now stands at 32 GOD. I'm off to a great start with plenty left for more adventures. The day has just begun and it's already perfect. The city is waking up and so am I. This is the magic of Amman's breakfast. Let's see what's next on this flavorful journey. With breakfast settled, it's time to get lost in the downtown souks. These aren't malls, they're chaotic, captivating markets winding through narrow streets. Each section has its own personality. Gold jewelry, fragrant spices, household goods. I wander into the spice market, drawn by the aromas of cinnamon, cardamom, and za'atar. A shopkeeper offers a taste of his family's za'atar blend, a burst of herby, nutty, tangy notes. Next, I explore the textile section, shimmering silks, hand-embroidered scarves, and traditional keffiyehs. I'm tempted to buy, but I stick to my budget. The beauty of the souk? It costs nothing to explore. You can spend hours wandering, observing, and absorbing the atmosphere. It's a living museum of daily life. Friends haggling, artisans at work, families shopping. I don't buy anything yet, but the experience is priceless. I've spent over an hour here and haven't touched my remaining 32 JOD. The souk is a treasure in itself. After the souk, it's time for a change of pace. The Roman Theater. Built in the 2nd century AD, this amphitheater once seated 6,000. The entrance fee is just 2 JOD, including 2 small museums. I walk through the ancient entrance, city noise fades, replaced by quiet awe. Climbing the steep stone steps, I imagine the crowds of centuries past. From the top, downtown, Amman spreads out before me, a modern city wrapped around ancient heart. I sit on the same stone seats as Romans did, feeling the sun and breeze. Local kids play on the stage below, laughter echoing through the space. The museums offer glimpses into Jordanian and Palestinian culture, traditional clothing, jewelry, mosaics. After an hour, I'm recharged and ready for more. My budget is now at 30 JOD, history, culture, and a stunning view, all for less than $3. After a morning of exploring ancient ruins and climbing winding hills, my stomach is rumbling. It's time for lunch. And in Amman, that means one thing: falafel. I follow the crowds to a legendary spot, a tiny, unassuming shop with a line that snakes out the door and down the block. The anticipation in the air is almost as thick as the aroma. There's no seating here, just a narrow counter where men work with incredible speed and precision, shaping and frying each falafel ball by hand. The smell of frying chickpeas, fresh parsley, and spices fills the air, drawing in locals and travelers alike. It's absolutely irresistible. Each falafel ball puffs up golden brown, then gets stuffed into a warm, pillowy pita alongside creamy hummus, juicy tomatoes, crisp pickles, and a generous drizzle of tangy tahini. I hand over just 1 Jordanian dinar, about $1.40, for a sandwich that's both fresh and filling, a true bargain in the heart of the city. With nowhere to sit inside, I find a stoop outside, joining locals and fellow travelers perched on steps, all savoring their sandwiches together. My first bite is a revelation. Crispy on the outside, fluffy and fragrant inside, bursting with flavor from the herbs and spices. The creamy hummus, fresh veggies, and tangy tahini blend perfectly, creating a harmony of textures and tastes. Around me, the city buzzes, juice carts rattle by, friends share sweets, and taxi drivers honk in the distance. This is the real Amman, simple, delicious food shared on a busy sidewalk, surrounded by laughter and conversation. My lunch is a highlight of the day, and after paying, my budget stands at 29 jadi. Every dinar feels well spent. Street food here is democratic, affordable, accessible, and unforgettable. It brings people together no matter where they're from. Fueled up for the afternoon, I'm ready to keep exploring. Amman's energy is contagious, and there's so much more to discover. After Al-Balad's bustle, I hop in a shared service taxi, just half a JOD, to Jabal Amman. Rainbow Street greets me with a different vibe, relaxed, modern, and colorful. Cafes, art galleries, boutiques, and rooftop restaurants line the street. Old villas have become public spaces and the area buzzes with creative energy. I stroll, popping into galleries showcasing local artists, browsing a quirky bookstore, and admiring street art. Rainbow Street is a place for discovery and slowing down. Window shopping and people watching are entertainment enough. Friends catch up over coffee, students study, families enjoy ice cream. The street is alive with conversation and laughter, a blend of history and youthful energy. My only expense, the short taxi ride, bringing my budget to 28.5 JOD. I've experienced a new neighborhood for next to nothing. The afternoon winds down, time for a sweet treat. No day in Amman is complete without kunafa, a cultural phenomenon. I head to a famous pastry shop, buzzing with energy and the scent of sugar syrup, cheese, and rose water. I choose the kishneh version, crispy shredded dough, gooey cheese, drenched in syrup, topped with pistachios. The first bite is pure delight, crunchy, warm, sweet, and nutty. Around me, people from all walks of life share this moment of joy. A generous slice costs just 1.5 JOD, an affordable luxury. A worker offers me a cup of water with a smile, a simple gesture of Jordanian hospitality. These small interactions make Amman special. I leave happy, satisfied, and with a sweet taste in my mouth. My budget stands at 27 jad. The evening is still ahead. Amman's warmth lingers. Let's find a souvenir. As the sun dips, I search for a meaningful souvenir. I return to the souk, bypassing trinkets for something authentic. The friendly spice vendor greets me. I choose his family's za'atar blend and a small bag of sumac. Both cost just 2 jodi, a bargain for a taste of Jordan to take home. The vendor seals the bags and thanks me warmly. This simple, genuine interaction means more than any fancy shopping experience. My souvenir is practical, authentic, and affordable. It's a direct connection to local craft and culture. With my spices tucked away, I feel accomplished. My budget is now 25 jodi. I've eaten well, explored, and shopped, and still have most of my money left. Amman's value is in its experiences. As evening falls, I head to the citadel for sunset, 3 god for panoramic views. The hilltop is scattered with ruins from Roman, Byzantine, and Umayyad times. I find a spot overlooking the city. The sun casts a golden glow over the stone buildings. The call to prayer echoes, creating a haunting, beautiful chorus. I sit, watching Amman transition from day to night. Streetlights twinkle, the city comes alive. I started with 35 jodi. I have 22 left. I've eaten, explored, and connected with the city, all on a modest budget. Amman's secret? The best experiences aren't expensive. They're found in a plate of hummus, a shared smile, a sunset view. This city rewards curiosity, not money. Hospitality, beauty, and memories are everywhere. As I walk down from the citadel, I don't feel like a tourist. I feel welcomed home. Amman opens its heart to all. Come, join me. Let's see what we can discover tomorrow.